Hello everyone, my name's Steph, welcome to Steph's Antics, and today we'll be flipping through journal number 23. A very special one because it's the first ever junk journal I actually made. I made it for Junk Journal January, and I'd never made one before at all. And it's definitely not perfect, but I'm incredibly proud of it. And you know, you can never make a first one ever again. It's definitely got a couple of scuffs and things I would do differently if I ever made one again, but it was a lot of fun making this one. And it's got these little gold edges, which is very pretty. And then I just have some Made in Abyss art on the front with some of my clear label stuff on the side. And then I have a covered stitching. And then the entire inside of it is mixed media paper. So it's a bit of a mess, and it got very chunky, as you can see. But I had a lot of fun with this one. So start and finish, I didn't actually fill that in. I believe it was like Jan till somewhere in Feb. So may you bring joy. Oh yeah, hello 2024. I named it Mitty because it's kind of stitched together and it reminded me of Mitty from Made in the Abyss. Here is the junk journal prompts. I did all of them. Sometimes I had to do a bit of backfilling to make it work, but I did end up doing all of them. So let's have a little look. I love this sticker, it's so cute. Let's see, I have a little shopping list. Happy New Year. Here is a postcard from the Up journal that my friend got me for my birthday last year. I loved using like clear papers and things that I can't usually use on white paper. It was a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite sticker sets. Very fun. So this is basically, right, I made like A4 sheets of paper by like Frankensteining paper together. So you get these like tiered layer of colored papers, because I had a lot of paper that was like not standardized size. So I just kind of stitched it all together, and I thought that was really fun. And it actually held up way better than I thought it would. Even when the glue didn't necessarily hold on, the stuff I stuck on top of it did. So I made a point to like stick ephemera and pictures and stuff on the seams to add like extra security to it. Is this the first one? Day 1 cover. Yeah, so I covered this with like a clear, cute thing. I thought that was fun. I really enjoyed the prompts for Junk Journal January. This is from Papershire. And I've got a little envelope. What does it say in here? I have no idea. I haven't looked at this in a hot minute. Let me see what's in here. I had to make this envelope because I thought I didn't have a tiny envelope, and then after I made it, I found loads of them. I was kind of annoyed. What does this say? Hold on. I'm gonna have a cheeky look. See if you guys can read this. Oh, that's actually really sweet. It's just like a little, dear me, you know, I know the year was hard, but I hope by the time you read this, things are a little better, and they are a bit better. I look forward to reading that further in the future. That's very sweet. I got some beautiful little stickers, and then I got this little picture. It was fun. I like that. That's very nice. I do have some backfilling to do in this journal. I'm trying not to be hard on myself about it because, you know, I've got enough going on, and the fact that I'm filling journals at all, I think is good. And I have thought about just not doing it, you know, just like not doing these like pre-planned pages, but they're so relevant to this time period, so I'd rather remember to do them eventually. This is a super old ticket. This was for day 3 ticket. Actually, what was day 2? Now that I think about it. Day 2? Day 1 is cover. Oh yeah, day 2 is envelope, yeah. So day 3 was ticket. So this little old cinema ticket from when I went to go watch How to Train Your Dragon with my boyfriend. And then, of course, a little Toothless, because obvious. And then a Toothless meme. I had a bunch of them in my stash. I was like, oh, perfect. Yeah, the dog nearly died. So, little PSA. If you ever, like, want to give birds those fat balls, right? Please don't throw them at, like, your local parks and stuff, because when they get wet, they get soggy, and dogs eat them. And they get stuck in their esophaguses. Like, their throats, like, will, like, close up around them. And my dog nearly choked to death. Luckily, my boyfriend was, like, super quick and, like, saved his ass. But goddamn. This is the little business card. Old sticker. Little Made. Some 3D stickers. Because, you know, this boy could get chunky. It was exciting. Then more Frankenstein, as you can see. Oh yeah, we watched Secret Level. This was episode 4. I was playing Fear and Hunger not long before this, so I had some pictures I wanted to use. Gosh, this is a fun journal. It was a nightmare to work in towards the end because of how chunky it got, but I do love it. I finished Tome, a photo adventure. These are just pictures of my dog. I'm so glad you didn't die. Yeah, goofball. This is my cane, all decked out. I made a little character spread for Aerith. I kind of like how it's like more simple on this side, and then like all the text block on here. It's fun. This is the bridge. Again, need to do backfilling, but whatever. This is like a really good sign of how Frankenstein this is. So this is like an old bit of colored paper. This is like Amazon paper, and then this is from an envelope. The things you can make if you put your mind to it. This is depth, day 5. And then this was day 6 embossed. What was day 4? Sorry, I'm like completely skipping days because I'm like not paying attention to them at all. This is ticket. Oh, outline. That was it. It was day 4 was outline. So I did like a little border. Yeah, the day 6 is embossed. This was fun. I don't even know what this is, but you know, it was fun experimenting with it, you know? Like using stuff you don't normally use. Just a little page. I had a picture I want to put there. Mass Effect. I finished Mass Effect, the first one. I'm still getting through all of the old BioWare games. Ooh, I also plan to play the original Dragon Ages. This was day 7, Tuck Spot. Ooh, it's kind of stuck. Why is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Here we go. I have a little coloring page pop out. It's kind of cute. I like it. Let's see. This is from an old vintage book, and it was antique. I don't actually have anything that's like classic antique, so I had to go with vintage. I thought honestly that was good enough. And then I had a little Florentino's business card because me and my friends went there. And then let's see. Oh, this is fun. A bunch of art pieces that I liked. Day 9, hidden. Oh, what's in here? Let me check if you guys can actually see this. I don't know if I hid anything like genuinely bad in here. Oh no, this is actually kind of sad. I'll cover this text, but you can see Grunkle's stand because it's funny. What you looking at? That's funny. And then this is a penny from when me and my boyfriend went to like a museum. Again, I love being able to use like actual small items in here because it was so thick. Like I had to fill it out because it was like a square. So if I didn't, it would it looked really flat. So it was really exciting just to be able to stuff whatever I wanted in here. Again, more Frankensteining. Let's see. This is pretty. It's from one of my PET tapes. A little stationery set. Very nice. Day 10 trim. So I just used some low trims. Some days I was not feeling quite as creatively inspired as others. Did a little Saturday. Let's see. I think, what was the theme for this one? I think that I did it around the theme. Day 11 magazine. Yeah, so I did like a whole spread only using magazine stuff. So I just kind of used like little cutouts. I thought that was kind of fun. I thought it looked neat. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's meant to be Vampire Survivors. Not filled it out yet. Day 12 overlap. So just overlap those things. Yeah, some days I was like really creative, and then some days I was like, I don't know what to do for this, so this will do. Let's see. This is some like packaging from stickers. This was when on New Year's Eve I wasn't able to go because I wasn't very well. So me and my boyfriend just had like a New Year's Eve in, and my friends basically made like big like cutouts of my face and attached it to their life-size cardboard cutout of Andrew Garfield, and then they took pictures with it. And this was the cash money version of it. They had like 3 versions, like a normal one, a fancy one, and this one. And it was incredibly funny. This was when she was showing me. I was losing my shit. It was so funny. This is pretty. Can you see it yet? Day 12 overlap. So, yeah. Apparent. It's nice, though. I like it. I like layering. I think it's really fun. This is like very Frankenstein-y, this page, but I think it looks really fun because of it. It's just, you add like so much dimension to your pages, you know? Plus you get to use up a lot of scrap paper. This takes up like a surprising amount of scrap paper. Like, I actually started running low after I made this one. I think I have enough for maybe 2 more books, and then I'm probably out of paper. Which I honestly thought was never going to happen. And then day 13 is opaque, so I use like these like see-through sticky notes, and I like layered them, and I thought that was very pretty. And then this is the end of like the insert, so to speak. So it's not a traveler's notebook, it's like attached to the book, but like I have like 3 inserts in here. I think if I was ever to do it again, I'm only going to do 2 inserts because I feel like 3 makes them a bit too chunky, and I will probably use a box with a smaller rim. But I did have a lot of fun making this one, and I'm really proud of it considering it's my first ever junk journal. This is just like a vintage drawing, and then I did this little opening page. I thought that was fun. Happy Mail. I guess I got Happy Mail from, I think from Temu, I'm not sure. Oh no, it definitely is. These are cute. I like these. Very nice. Ooh, a little golden spread. Very pretty. I'm gonna dinner date. What do I say? He's so cute and I'm nervous. Bird. This was actually really tasty. Yeah, it was really good actually. I kind of remember that. My 2024 frog birthday pie. Woohoo! This is a very fun spread. I like it. Ooh, day 14 balance. Oh yeah, I love this spread. So I decided to pick this image that was like the balance between like light and dark, and then I had like these like twin stickers, and then I used this mandala, and then I made sure these matched, and I just love it. I think it's so fun. Like, it was such a great opportunity to be creative, and I honestly thought out of the box so much, and I just did so many things in this journal that I wouldn't do in any other journal, and I think that's really awesome. And it's my bird. Well, not anymore. She's been rehomed by now, but she's, you know, I still get up to it on her, and she's very cute. Day 50, neutral. I honestly just kind of went with neutral colors for this. I was kind of stuck on it for a while, and honestly I thought it was good enough. Let's see. Some cute little stickies. Using some mixed paper. My Steam replay of 2024. Because, you know, you gotta add that in. This is me literally making the journal. Very meta, I know. That was part of it. Let's see. Journal 17th. RIP my credit score. Whoops. Something must have happened. I think it's because I officially wasn't employed anymore. So, like, I went into, like, being disabled. So my credit score went... Sucks to suck. 16 on fold. Let's see. Oh, I guess I never wrote anything here, but it's cute. It's cute. It will do. If I miss days, I'm so sorry. They're in here. I just might miss to point them out. Some Temu Happy Mail. Is there anything here? Just a picture of a cat. That's cute. It's cute. I like it. At least put something, you know? At least I put something. Song stuck in my head. I guess I never finished the spread. I was like adding the date in the song that was stuck. Let's see. My head is in a very dark place. I guess I was on a rough day. Day 17. Fragile. Yeah. Yeah. Day 18. Bright. So this was from a comic book that my friend gave to me. They had some like water damage like in their house, and like they were like, hey, can you maybe use these for journaling? And I was like, fuck yeah, okay. Absolutely, please. This is when I got Happy Mail from Paperworm, and then this is her letter. Let's see. This is from a wine. Me being sick again because story of my life. Let's see. This is cute. I just really like all the sort of like random shit I used in here. I just think it's delightful. This is the halfway point of like the whole journal. This was about what I wanted to do post-surgery because I was feeling really impatient. This is fun. Oh, this is one of the tissue things that Paperworm gave me, and this is as well. And I kind of just talked about how I was feeling. You know, journal stuff. And the day was, what does this say? Oh, day 20 tissue. So that's why I used it. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Day 21 map. Yeah, I was feeling kind of like really depressed around the time. So it's like, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? I want to put the map underneath it. Because I'm still poetic. No, but I do like it though. It's nice. These are really good actually. These pages are getting really chaotic as we progress. Oh god, hold on, let me have some more coffee. So these are some drawings that my boyfriend did. I have like a huge collection of his drawings that I've like cut out, ready to go into my journals because I think they're very funny. Help. Like Shell, life is hard. Oh god. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was still obsessed with mouthwashing. It was starting to taper off, but it was definitely still there. Morning pages. And morning pages prompts. Aw, Bean got me 2 new scrunchies. That's very sweet. Things to remember. Some drawing of a bird that I liked because it looked like my bird. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I don't have like tons to say about some of these like later on pages because it was very much just like writing morning pages stuff. Like here I was trying out morning pages and my friend Jazzy was moving. This was day 22 repeat. I like this page a lot. I used this like Poon art piece and then time because I just felt like I was in Groundhog's Day, and then I used like a white gel to write down like all the stuff that was on my mind. And I think it looks neat. I also used a stamp to like copy the design a bunch of times. Let's see. Some more packaging stuff for some things I ordered. This was from an ad, but I think it's pretty. The day 23 newspaper, so that makes sense. And then I did some more newspaper clippings because, you know, it's the prompt. That's how it be. This is pretty, yeah. I used the sticker backing again to do some like brainstorming. This is some more sticker packaging stuff. I think this one was like a line. I really struggle with this one too, so I just kind of going with like a cut line and then split the pages into 2 sections because again I do fucking know. And this is the end of the second insert, and now we're going on to the third and final insert. This is like some art pieces from a book and our old print. Movies I want to watch. The Batman. Oh, I watched this one. I've watched this since then. Nimona. Nope. When I Went Wild. I'm halfway through it, so I need to watch it. Leo, we started watching this, and then we just could not. Like, the humor was a little bit too cringy. Hereditary and The Godfather still haven't seen. Yes, I haven't seen The Godfather, okay? It's on my plan to watch this. When would you want? God damn. Don't hate on me. This is me and my friend Jazzy when we went to Plantasia for my one of my friend's birthdays. And we had a lovely time. It was really nice. My friends like made such a point to make me feel like included. And I was in a wheelchair, right? So I needed someone to like push me around. And they were so... I have like the best of friends. Like they made so much effort to make sure like I was involved in every conversation, in like every like thing you could see, because the thing is, you don't realize like you're lower down than everyone else and you're kind of just being pushed around. So the inkling that people tend to have is to like talk to the people at the same eye level and to interact with things that they can all see, but you can't see those things. So that's not necessarily easy. Like you need to be like quite empathetic to the person in the chair in order to be able to do that efficiently. And my friend Jazzy was a fucking star at that. She's such a good friend. I love her so much. Some more fishies and plants. Honestly, I felt so refreshed looking at all that nature. I was like, trees. Fortunately, I can't go out very much anymore. Because I need someone to push me in my wheelchair. Little Sam Bunny. This is a very minimalized page for me. More patchwork. This is more envelope stuff that I made a page out of. Because why not? I was playing Zenless Zone Zero again. I think I switched out one of my characters to like the Oni girl that I've forgotten the name of. Oh god, yeah, there was like avian bird flu going around and I was really worried about that. Because like I was supposed to hand over Percy, my bird, to someone, but then they were like, oh, I can't because we're not allowed to trade birds at all. Turns out that does not apply to like domesticated like pet birds at the time, but I didn't know that, so yeah. Because this lady had like a lot of chickens and stuff, so she wasn't allowed to, but I was, but not to her. So I had to find a new potential owner. Let's see, some like tarot card stuff, which is neat. Another very patchworky page. I like it though. I think it's neat. An art piece, a day 25 modern. Yeah, I just picked like an art piece for it. I'm gonna have to blur some of these things out. Whoops. I feel like I'm always behind. Yeah. Oh, these were really good. I like these a lot. A lot of these pages are just made from envelopes. I think it's neat though. I did my taxes. That's legit how I was feeling. These are my current projects, and I was gonna fill in my progress bars, but I just never did that. It's a great idea though. I should try to do that again and actually fill it in. Oh, these are like some really fucking nice chorizo sausages. I was playing a lot of Zenless Zone Zero around this time, so again, need to backfill some. My boyfriend did another drawing. This is an old photo from when we went to a Comic-Con, like fucking, I think it's 2018. This is another packaging thing. It's like a little Kirby packaging. Oh, so crinkly. Ooh. That's nice. I like the crinkles. The pain. I take it for the pain. It's one of the painkillers I was using for a little bit. They've since put me on a lower dose and it doesn't fucking do anything, so I need to go to the doctor again. This is some notes that my support worker took. I just like it because it's in someone else's writing. I thought it was interesting, so I put it in here. I just stapled it. It's like such a chunky bit of paper too, but I just didn't give a shit. I was like, sure, staple it in. My January favorites. My favorite YouTuber, Caleb Hammer. My favorite book, Quake. Mostly because that's the only book I'm reading. Still, only book I'm reading. Favorite TV show, Chainsaw Man. I'd say it's Oshinoko right now. My favorite drinks, coffee and Fiji. Still same. My favorite food obsession, chili sriracha cheese under the grill. Yeah, that's good shit. My favorite games, Binding of Isaac and World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm done playing some different games now. It changes all the time. I'm gonna play as an evil guy. Pet dog? No. Dog is sad. I'm not gonna put you in the garbage truck. Do it! Oh my god. I'm supposed to put my playlist here. We watched the Batman movie. Again, didn't do anything. Judgmental. Pigeon is judgmental. I can fix it. Mouthwashing. Again. Had a couple of things I had to do for the hospital. The only problem I have with this paper, or just like the Amazon packaging paper, is that it doesn't stick stuff very well because it's so fibrous. So like the fibers get stuck to the adhesive and then want to adhere. And I think that's adhere. Or come off? I don't know. Adhere might be attaching. I don't know why I'm using fancy words. I'm not that fancy. Let's see. Oh yeah, my boyfriend had like cut his thumb open, so he needed to have like bandages and stuff, and he had like stitches. He printed me out this huge Fallon because he got a 3D printer, and it took him loads of pieces. Sorry, coffee time. It was like loads of pieces, but it's, oh god, is it gorgeous. I am so excited. Like, he's gonna paint it for me. He's recently gotten an airbrush as well, so I'm really excited about that. I watch Fufu Ijo Koibito Miman. I think it translates to your wife, but not quite your girlfriend or something. I did a journal collection video. Ooh, reveal open here. Thanks so much. This is literally why I do these. This is so I can forget about them and then I can remember. Oh, sorry. This is just a cat with a spoon. It says day 30 fabric, and I had like a little fabric pouch, and then I just put this little picture in it because it was funny. Because, you know, I have free will. Excellent use of free will. I'm so freaking tired today. Oh, fair, honestly. This is a letter from one of my pen pals again. I'm gonna have to blur that again. God, it needs a lot of blurring. And then another anime I watched. Monthly recap I never did. You could tell I was very much feeling a little bit like, ugh. This is for my next journal. And that's an old art print. And then this is also an old art print. And then I had a sticker here. And that is it. Now, is this a perfect journal? No. But I fucking love it because it's the first one I've ever made. and it's mine, and you can never make a first one again. So I love it. I will be making another one at some point, although I'll probably make it less thick, because look at this boy. And there's, you know, I think I want to put the signatures closer together, and I want to make sure that this, you know, spine isn't so thick. But still, I sincerely stand by how much I love this journal, and I definitely want to make another one. Just, yeah, not for a while, because it was a lot of work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell if you want to be notified next time I post. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye! 可愛い子ちゃん今夜一人に帰るのねえ超可愛い子ちゃん一緒